Jared Polin, FRAME.com, and this is a preview of the Nikon 105mm f1.4 ED lens. Now, you did hear that correct. It is an f1.4 aperture opening, which is huge in a 105mm lens. Now, what is this lens really for? Well, of course, at 1.4, you're going to be able to blow out the background tremendously, but this is an incredible focal length for portraits. At 105mm, getting that distance to compress the background and even having the 1.4 is going to come in handy. Now, don't forget, just because you have 1.4 doesn't mean you have to shoot at it. If you're shooting at f2 or f2.2, you are going to see how sharp this lens is. Now, why can Canon do 1.2 lenses, but Nikon can only do 1.4? That's because Canon, somewhere in the early 90s, got rid of their old mount, made a new mount that was larger to allow them to have more space to get the 1.2 lenses. Nikon's not going to be able to do that unless they make some major changes. That's why you have this 1.4 lens. Now, it clocks in at just, well, what's the price? $2,199.95. That is expensive, especially knowing that the 70-200 2.8 version 2 VR is a little over $2,000 itself. So this is a specialty lens. This isn't the lens that you buy right off the rip unless you are flat out a portrait photographer and you want prime lenses only. If you are just starting out and you need more bang for your buck, a 70-200 2.8 is going to be a great versatile lens, especially when it comes to sports. But if you are a wedding photographer, a portrait photographer, anybody that does anything where you need to isolate the subject and you have time to do it, even though it's an AFS, that is where a 105 1.4 is going to come in handy. Now, it weighs about a little over 2 pounds, and it said under 1,000 grams. Now, if that was cocaine, it would probably be pretty expensive, and we will not be doing sniff tests on cocaine this week because that wouldn't go over too well. So what I really want to know is, how's the 105 going to shape up to the, in comparison to the 85 1.2 from Canon? I love the 105 focal length, and remember, it's a specialty lens. So that's pretty much it. Is this a lens that you could see yourself using? What would you use it for? What would you shoot? Would you spend the money on this 105 1.4? Or would you rather have the 70-200 2.8? Leave the comment down below. I would love to hear what you have to say. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up here on YouTube or on Facebook. And be sure to share it out and subscribe everywhere you can, because that is how we keep making more videos. And one final thing, if you haven't signed up for the Fronos Photo email list, just look for this orange box over on the website, put your name, email address in it, hit send it, and I will send you a free guide to capturing motion in low light situations. And there you have it. Jared Polin, FRAME Dslr. See ya.